Your life is full of daily bugs, decreasing your productivity and performance. And if you are searching for a source of daily life hacks to remove these bugs, decreasing your productivity and performance, then daily life hacks is your key to a wealthy source of valuable daily life hacks and tips for conducting a life full of productivity, fulfillment, and professional setting and achievement of your goals. What can be done during the week if you dedicate 7 days to reach your goal? How big is your ambition to reach it? These were the questions that were asked by multi-language German twins Matthew and Michael when they were determined to learn the Turkish language. These are the 7 skills that are used by the most well-known, capable foreign language learners and how they explain them. 1. What are your motivations that are making you decide to learn that language? When the German twins began to choose what language to learn, the Turkish language showcased itself as a natural choice because there are more than 300,000 people speaking Turkish language in the German capital. The lesson learned was the following: you should determine your goal from the beginning, then draw your path to achieve it. 2. Fixing the informations. The first operational step that was done by the German twins was writing down all kinds of informations they encounter in their daily life in Turkish language. They were writing down anything that grabbed their attention in Turkish language. The learned lesson was that you should write down anything that matters to you in the language you are determined to learn. 3. Gearing the company of a partner. In the case of Matthew and Michael, the presence of the other twin is obvious in that Michael and Matthew share writing down all kinds of informations that matter to them in Turkish language and sticking these informations to the walls. They were testing and reviewing each other until each one of them has become a source of information for the other. Then the exceptional moment has come at the end of the week when each one of the German twins started to communicate to the other in Turkish language. Their daily conversations were entirely in Turkish language. The learned lesson was that there is nothing more important than having a partner sharing with you the same goal, no matter what are the motives forcing you to reach that goal, be in competition or feeling the sort of a shared responsibility. The sole fact of having a partner sharing with you the same goal would help you make you stay focused on your right path to reach that goal. 4. Preparing some motives. Michael and Matthew were preparing some kinds of simple challenges at the end of the week, like visiting their Turkish friend who saluted them in Turkish language. The latter was astonished by their progress and he encouraged them to continue. He was amazed of their speed of learning and understanding his first words. They have learned the fruits, names and numbers from 1 to 1 billion so that they would be able to visit the Turkish market, which made them very proud of making that achievement. The learned lesson is that you need some references that could show you that you are heading in the right way. These references could be simple challenges like speaking the new language in your daily interactions of your daily life activities. When you succeed in winning the first challenge, this would entice you to learn and do more. 5. swallowing the language. The German twins were eating Turkish meals. Then they began to analyze the nutrients or the elements constituting the meal displayed on the food boxes. They were doing this like children. They were doing it all the time to learn something new. Then each one of them experiment with the other without being ashamed of doing a mistake. Instead, they continue doing it all the day long, 24 hours. The learned lesson is searching and finding a means of linking everything you do for the purpose of learning. Make everything you use around you a good means helping you in learning, like food, music. This would entice you to learn more. 6. Make use of everything you know about that language. The German twins were using these usual statements like, this word is similar to that. They were using their current knowledge to support their growing knowledge and expertise in the Turkish language. This method guarantees good memorization of the new words and not forgetting them, because you will always remember their counterparts because they're similar with what you know in your language. The learned lesson is that you should search for similarities and make comparisons between what you know before in your current language and what you are learning in this new language. 7. Differences are the essence of life. The German twins have chosen different paths. They were spending their days in reading books or using their computers to learn the Turkish language. They have not thought at all of using common techniques like watching Turkish TV channels or following or staring at Turkish scripts displayed on TV panels, watching football matches. There were no proven, determined, strict methods for learning. You could possibly listen to foreign songs, read news articles, or children's tales. Speak to yourself in that new language during meal preparation. This would give you a new feeling and an enticing sensation for learning that new language. The learned lesson. Draw your own path in determining your preferable thoughts you'll make use of for learning that language. Be aware that there are multiple and different sources you can make use of for learning a new language in addition to your mother tongue language. For fully applying the daily life hacks and tips described in this video by those who are preparing themselves to learn a new language, the first step and daily life hack is to accustom yourself to writing down anything grabbing your attention on a vertical surface you can stare at any moment in your room. For this purpose, it would be recommended to use one of these two important tools. For those who prefer using a large whiteboard but cannot use it stick to a wall, here is the best option. Using this magnetic mobile whiteboard would render the task easy. For those who prefer not to make their rooms full of used trash papers, here is a better solution. You can write down all your notes on these white lapboards and stick them later to your room walls. For those of you who are really interested in deepening their knowledge about the topic discussed in this video, here is a list of highly recommended book collection. Why You Need a Foreign Language and How to Learn One by author Edward Trimnell. How to Learn Any Language Quickly, Easily, Inexpensively, Enjoyably, and on Your Own by author Barry Farber. And for those who are preparing themselves to learn the German language, here is a highly recommended option: German All-in-One for Dummies with CD by author Wendy Foster. Fluent Forever: How to Learn Any Language Fast and Never Forget It by author Gabriel Weiner. Make It Stick: The Science of Successful Learning by author Peter Brown. Fluent in 3 Months: How anyone at any age can learn to speak any language from anywhere in the world by author Benny Lewis.